Hey guys, welcome back. Today I am sharing a little bit of a different video. So I've been all into the fall trends, things you're going to see me wearing this year. But when I was doing the research for those videos, I also noticed there was a lot of things that they were saying are on their way out. So this isn't me knocking anyone's personal style. You need to wear what makes you happy, what makes you feel comfortable, because if you're not confident, that's going to show. So the most beautiful thing you can wear is confidence and just joy. But there are some trends that are on their way out. And if you clicked on this video, it means you're probably interested in what they are. So I will have everything numbered up on screen, linked in the description bar, and I will also use pictures of myself wearing these pieces to kind of explain why they're on their way out. But trend number one is honestly not a shock, and it's booties, but specifically booties with dresses, booties with skirts, not like jeans. Obviously it makes sense. No one's going to see how high the shoe comes up under a pair of jeans. Booties are on their way out because they actually make you look shorter. Okay, now hear me out. I'm going to put a picture up on screen, and I actually have it in my lap here so I can make sure I kind of reference the photo correctly and show you. The photo that you're seeing of me wearing booties in a dress, I actually was pregnant with E, and I wore those Mark Fisher booties for probably 3 years straight. They were so comfortable and I loved them. And honestly, I still would wear them under jeans now. They would be very on trend because I don't want to wear high boots under jeans. But you can see my legs and what I'm talking about. It actually kind of shortens the look of your leg and elongates your torso, but not in maybe the most flattering way. What is actually really on trend right now are these long dresses with taller boots, because I feel like the photo that you see of me wearing that long dress, it's almost like the boots are just an accessory. They're just an extra rather than being a whole part of the look, if that makes sense. So I feel like shoes have gone back to being just an accessory and not a part of the vibe, and I'm here for that because truthfully, it wasn't until I put these two photos side by side, I was like, oh, it actually did make my legs look a little bit shorter. So we are seeing knee-high boots. This is what you should wear instead. Of course, again, I can't say it enough because I know someone's gonna get offended. I'm talking about with skirts, shorts, anything like that. Sam Edelman, Vince Camuto, Dolce Vita, any of those brands, in my opinion, are some of the best, highest quality boots. So I wanted to include some brown suede boots for you guys to wear. I do find with Sam Edelman, pretty much everything is true to size, and I can recognize that little logo at the back of the heel. Those are some Sam Edelman boots, and honestly, his shoes are so comfortable. So when you know you're getting comfort, you know it's gonna fit true to size. I feel like it's just easy to trust that brand. So I love that color. But I did also want to include a pair of black boots, leather boots. We are seeing a lot more black shoes this year. I have shared a couple fall trend videos, and I will continue to do that. But I just love a good pair of sleek, simple boots. I have shied away from kind of that Western style just because I also think whenever you have a boot that has even just a little bit of a Western look, it's really hard to make it super dressy. So the more simple the boots are, the better. The next thing that is on its way out is cropped jackets and vests. And I mean super cropped. The photo that I am showing you guys on screen, you can see that it literally comes to that girl's belly button. And when I was doing the research for this video, the biggest reason why was just a practicality standpoint. I loved the trend of the short cropped vest. I thought it was so cute, but to be honest, I didn't wear it as much because when I did want to be warm and wear a vest, I wanted to be really warm, and the crop vest did not provide that much coverage. So you can actually see in the photo I have here, it's more on trend now to do functional pieces. So I do show you that cropped vest outfit. That one was super cropped. And I remember this is when I was early pregnant with Ro. No one knew I was pregnant, and I was freezing cold. And I literally put this vest on and I was like, this is doing nothing for me. But if you see the jacket to the right in that photo, that actually is a lot more practical. It makes sense. It's going to fully cover your butt and just be a little bit longer. So naturally it will provide more warmth. For the actual pieces that I recommend instead, when it comes to an actual jacket, that barn jacket style is so on trend this year. It is so chic, so comfortable. I have this jacket. That's the one I just showed in the photo. Just a very comfortable piece, but easy to style, very transitional. You could wear it now, you could wear it when it's cooler out, and it's gonna be easy to style. I also love a good denim jacket. I think that denim jackets are the #1 staple you can have in your closet. I see pretty much any capsule wardrobe collection, one thing they say, no matter what time of year it is or where you live, a denim jacket is such a good staple piece. I do recommend, like, I have a light wash and a medium wash. It does kind of look different, obviously, depending on the wash of it, but regardless, like, just find one that fits really nicely, that's still gonna serve its purpose to keep you a little bit warm, and you will love it every time you wear it. And then when it comes to vests, I actually have seen a lot of vests this year, and they are still short, but not that like super cropped. They come down to either your waist or they are super oversized. Quince, I am obsessed with their pieces. I think that there is nothing that is more high quality than Quince. And I actually got a jacket from them last year that was very thin, made of the same material. And I was like, this is super thin. Yeah, that thing is so warm. So although this is a shorter vest, it's not super cropped. And I know just like the fabric itself, the material, it is going to keep you very warm. So a little bit more functional is kind of what we're looking at when it comes to jackets, vests, and coats, which of course makes sense for when it's cooler out. The next one, and I was a little surprised about this, but it does make sense for what I've seen. Layered necklaces are not as popular this year, and that is truly such a personal thing. I've always been a layered jewelry girl. I love a lot of rings. However, again, when I was looking into why, it said from a functional standpoint, people are just over it. So we're seeing two things. One, super chunky necklaces, or two, just like single necklaces, because as someone who used to wear so many layered pieces, yeah, they get tangled a lot. So I have two photos here. The one is like right after I gave birth to Ro. And I remember I was so excited to wear my little Roman necklace and my Ezra necklace together. And they got tangled together so bad that like they were in it the most insane knot. I had to take them off in like one piece. It was crazy. And I used to get asked like, how do you keep your necklaces from tangling? I did fidget a lot, but honestly, I do think it's easier and more functional to just have one necklace because they're not gonna get tangled. So now I have been wearing either that one necklace that you see in the photo with me in the white tank top, or the cross necklace that I am wearing here. I do have a better picture of the single necklace that I've been wearing. It's called the Icon necklace. It's from Electric Pick, so they have a like lifetime guarantee for their stuff. They really back their pieces, which I absolutely love. And so I've been wearing that one a lot, and I will have it linked below. You guys know I also really love Kendra Scott. So when it comes to statement necklaces, we're seeing a lot of bigger pieces. So this was actually a longer chain with like a big pendant on the front, which I thought was really beautiful. Chunky chains are very in this year. And then I also wanted to include a little bar necklace. So again, you're still gonna see it, it's still gonna be obvious. You're gonna look like you're wearing a necklace, but it's not super big and bulky or a statement necklace. But yeah, I was really surprised to see the whole like layered pieces are kind of out, but I really do understand, because if you've ever worn like multiple necklaces, especially like 3 necklaces, you know it is a pain. Now the next one we have seen going out for quite some time, and it is skinny jeans. And I used to swear, I was like, you will have to pry skinny jeans from my cold dead hands. But to be honest, I do like straight leg jeans more, because I feel like you have more options for what shoes you can wear. And once again, that is why they are really out. Now, I did see in one article, people were saying like skinny jeans are still in when it comes to like if you want to wear boots over jeans, but that trend in and of itself is kind of going out too. So that was the thing, is it was like, it's just easier to wear sneakers or booties or, you know, Ugg boots. You can wear multiple pairs of shoes with one pair of straight leg jeans, versus skinny jeans that they have to kind of be a specific height in order to look right. And like sneakers sometimes look crazy with them. So it wasn't a big shock, I just have to say, but I needed to show you guys. I loved the skinny jeans. I used to wear white ones. I had ripped ones. I was a skinny jean girl, but I do remember that photo where I'm wearing those leopard print shoes. That was one where I was like, these shoes are almost looking like a little bit strange with these skinny jeans, because shoes were just a little more difficult to style. So yeah, straight leg jeans are definitely something that's in. And for the first pair of straight leg jeans that I cannot recommend enough, I'm literally wearing them today. You can't see them, I'm wearing them today. I have 2 pair. They are the most superior jeans of all time, made well. Can do no wrong when it comes to denim in my mind. And I just feel like I've worn these with sneakers. Like today I wore them with sneakers. I've worn them with sandals. I've worn them with booties. I've worn them with, what else? I think I have worn them with like cropped boots. As long as they come up like past the bottom of the jeans and you can't like see any leg space there. I have worn boots with them. I just think they're the most perfect straight leg jeans of all time. The wash is perfect and they fit true to size. I also have really been loving Quince, so I wanted to link some white straight leg jeans from them. These are a little bit baggier, and I was really nervous for a while. I was like, I feel like straight leg jeans are gonna make me look big and bulky, but they actually don't. They can be so flattering, and I just know we're gonna see these a ton. So I got these cream colored jeans in from Quince, and they're actually out for delivery today, and I am so excited about it. And then I did want to share a pair of straight leg jeans from Quince as well, because their denim is superior. Everything from them is just absolutely amazing. And so again, as long as it's like the right length, you can still get away with wearing booties, because if it goes up like past the hem of the pants, you know, then you won't see any legs. That's kind of key. The next trend, ripped denim, definitely in my opinion, been out, not on its way out, just because we are seeing a little bit more polished style in 2025 headed into 2026. Not to say that, you know, you can't wear ripped jeans and totally show your style and still look like so cute and chic. It's just not something we're seeing as much. I would also say I have seen a lot less light wash jeans this year. I'm seeing a lot more like medium to dark wash jeans than I ever have before. But to show you guys, I used to wear distressed jeans all the time. Specifically, there was a pair of, I think it was Levi's that I had, Abercrombie jeans. Even that top left photo where I'm by my car, I was massively pregnant with E, and if you followed me, then you know I wore booties and those ripped up maternity jeans literally until like the day I gave birth. They were my favorite, and they were just comfortable and looked cute with everything. So distressing, I feel like, had its place and time in my closet, and I loved it. But I am also moving towards a more polished look now, so I'm kind of getting rid of wearing any distressing, and that leads me to these Quince jeans. Again, very straight leg, dark wash, love the front pockets. I feel like Quince jeans, they fit perfect, but they do still have a good amount of stretch without being like slouchy. So I just absolutely love those. And then I also wanted to share some Abercrombie jeans, because in my opinion, like, Abercrombie jeans are a little bit more expensive, but I mean, I think at this point, I don't think I've ever gotten rid of a pair of Abercrombie jeans because they were too stretched out, you know, didn't look good or whatever. I got rid of them because either they didn't fit or they were out of style. So Abercrombie jeans are the best investment you can ever put your money into when it comes to jeans, apart from like Madewell, in my opinion. And with that being said, we are done with this video. Again, don't shoot the messenger. It's just, it was very interesting to me to see like so many things that are out simply because they were putting people in a box, and people are a lot more into expressing themselves through their clothes this year, and I love that so much. So I will still have some trend videos and some outfit styling videos coming very soon, including Amazon. You guys, I have such a good Amazon fall haul coming your way very soon. So click that subscribe button if you're new here. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Mwah.